my fellow stakeholders. My name is Brittany Pander, and you are joining in on my meeting of the Vine and Branches Academy. So, my list of stakeholders that I have, they're all local to the town of Laurel, Delaware. This is where the school will be. I have Mr. Carlos, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, Carlos Overas, which is our local town of Laurel mayor. I have Mr. Chris Callio, which is the president of the student council in the town of Laurel. And then I have Dr. Sean Larimore, who is the Laurel School District's superintendent. And then I have Dr. Betsy McDormand, who is the local Laurel School elementary teacher. And then Pastor Bob Weed, who is the Eagles Nest pastor. I currently go to Eagles Nest, and I would want a pastor on the staff of the stakeholders. And then I have Mr. Robert Chrysela, who is the chief of police for the local town of Laurel. And then the businesses that I have is the owner of Laurel Pizzeria, and the owner of Pizza King, and then the owner of the Body Shop. So my questions for these stakeholders are, what would you personally like to see for this school? And then, can we use the Laurel Police to come to teach our physical education classes? And then for the mayor's office, I think it would be a great outlet if the students could come to the mayor's office and help serve. And then the school will be a Christian school, so the businesses could support for scholarships. And then I'm currently seeking my stakeholders' assistance for my school, because it would be a major change for the community. Along with the public schools, we would also have this Christian private school. And I picked it to be in the small town of Laurel, Delaware. One, that's because where I am locally, but also the town of Laurel supports old-fashioned Christian values. And local officials, I hope, would be able to support the Christian school. The mission and the statement that I have for the school is to create a biblical environment for students to learn about Christianity, go into the world, and become disciples of Christ. And then so the curriculum I will use is the answers-based biblical curriculum. The hours of operation, it would be like a regular school. It would start in September and end in June. They would have a spring break and a winter break. So then you will see emailed to you is my flow chart for the school. The grades would house preschool through 12th grade. And I believe it's important to understand the community stakeholders' values to see if they match the values that I have for this school. So I would want to know your values and everything. And then if they have the same insights for the school, then they would be a great addition to the stakeholders group. And I would want it to be important that the stakeholders agree on things that are happening in the school, so we can all work together and create a successful school community for the parents, the students, and just everybody that would be involved with the school. So email me your thoughts. Thank you. Have a great night.